So welcome to the Bayou Garage, and today we got a 2017 Ford Raptor. Yeah, that's what's in the garage today. So today we're driving a 2017 Ford Raptor. It's pretty much a monster. It is a dinosaur. It is not prehistoric. And you know what? If you like big trucks, and I cannot lie, I do, this is the one for you. But first, hi, I'm Jeff, and this is the Bayou Garage, where we're just a bunch of Cajuns playing around with every car, make and model, vehicle, motorcycle. You know what? If it's got a motor, we want to play with it. So welcome to the channel, and if it sounds like something you're into, go ahead and smash that subscribe button stick. And we have one question for you. What's in your garage? So this thing's got 10 gears. Now what does that mean to the normal human being? Well, it means it does some really fun stuff and shifts really well, and it has 10 gears because I'm not technical and I don't know why you would need 10 gears, but it's pretty cool that you have them because I thought more is better. Yeah, it's got flappy paddles, it's got manual gearbox, but you know, automatic manual gearboxes. I'm doing 53 miles per hour and we're in 5th gear now. By itself. So yeah, so it has flappy paddles, but it seems to do whatever it wants to do, and it doesn't care what you want to do. It's just going to drive itself. Now this was Jean Paul's truck for a while, and he has upgraded it a few things. Now first of all, he's got the black rhino rims, which I think those two-tone rims just set off this truck. Bigger tires, a little bit of a lift, and he's got a bumper, a steel front bumper that when you add a steel front bumper to this, it has lane assist and it has all kind of gauges and stuff, and you have to take all of that out of the original bumper and install it onto the new bumper you're installing. So it ended up being a good amount of money just to be able to switch out bumpers. Not like a steel bumper's cheap in the first place, but it's more than just take off a few bolts, take off a bumper and put on a new bumper. You had to rerun a ton of wires and get a bunch of stuff straightened out. But for the most part, a stock Raptor is going to be more than you could ever dream of, in my personal opinion, than most standard trucks out there. I like buttons because, I don't know, maybe I grew up in a generation of watching Top Gun, and you have fighter jets, and fighter jets have little toggle switches and buttons everywhere, and this thing's got buttons. You have auxiliary buttons up here for if you want to add anything you can ever dream of, like running lights and the light bars and fog lights and extracurricular stuff. He's got lights hanging off the back bumper underneath. He has underneath lights in the front end. Those are all add-ons, but you have auxiliary switches that you can tie into and be good to go. Now I thought it was hilarious that it does have heated seats rear and front and cooled seats. So you know what? Whether you got a hot butt or a cold butt, you're taken care of. Details are everything to me. So the fact that you have carbon fiber on the doors, you have the Raptor engraved into the seats, just all the little tiny things on the steering wheel, how they add this little piece of red in the center. It's just the little things that matter, and this truck's got the big things and the little things. This lane departure system, we were out on the highway the other day in this, and you know, he'll just let off the steering wheel, and as you get towards the edge of your line, it'll make a small beep and it'll correct for you. Now, he did say that when he first started driving this truck and it corrected for him, it kind of shocked him a little bit and wasn't prepared for it. It's something you have to kind of get used to, that while you're driving the vehicle's kind of driving you. I think in the future, as more and more of this comes out, this is going to happen to more people. We're going to get used of it, and it's just going to be another thing and another fact of life. Now, another big thing about trucks like this is I love the fact that I'm way up high. I'm looking over everything. I'm able to see 3 or 4 cars ahead of me, and that's something my truck driving life trained me to do, is to watch for brake lights for ahead of me so that I know what's going on before the people in front of me know what's going on. So when you have a truck that can tow, that can It can tow pretty much anything you need, and then you can turn around and it can go 0 to 60 pretty quick. And also you can do burnouts in it, and also you could jump a hill and actually Raptor's the play toy. And the suspension is just like butter. It doesn't matter whether, I mean, it can jump and handle a jump in a regular stock vehicle. And then you tell me you got to worry about city streets? Gravy. So for stock vehicles, you tell me. Throw it in the comment section below and let me know what you think, because for a stock vehicle coming off the showroom floor, you tell me another vehicle out there right now in 2017, 18, 19 that can match up with the looks and the abilities of a Raptor right now. I'm not even a Ford guy really, but you name something that can match up with this. So I really think that the fact that Ford even put this out there is pretty cool, because what it's going to force the other companies to do is create something to match it, to compete in this area, and it's going to step everybody's game up, and the vehicles will just keep getting better and more interesting. And it's been proven and shown throughout history basically of cars, because you know, you come out with the new, you know, Ford Mustang with 350 horsepower, and then they come out with another Camaro with 400, and then Ford says, oh no, we got to beat that, and then Dodge jumps in and starts making Chargers and Challengers, and then they make Hellcats, and they make, you know, 700 horsepower, and then they say, oh, that's not good enough, so we're gonna, you know, make something with 800 horsepower. It's just an endless game and an endless war that we as purchasers kind of having fun with it. So what can I say about a Ford Raptor? After taking it for a ride and driving it around Lafayette, yeah, it's big, it's wide, it takes up all the lanes in, because I've decided to take every single back road and different road I could find in Lafayette. What I can say is that it goes, and you don't have to worry about traffic or anything, because it'll get out of its own way, it'll get out of everybody else's way. Brakes work fantastic. But what's more fun than brakes is the gas pedal. I'm not a big giant truck fan, but this thing's a beast. And having flappy paddles in a truck, you know it's ready to go. It's like having a sports car raised up about 4 feet. And just so you know, one of the other goals, and we're going to make this playlist going starting probably today, is that we're going to list every single make and model that we drive, and in any given year. So this is 2019, we will not drive the same vehicle twice. So you know what? Ford Raptors, they're out. Now, the one thing you have to know about the Bayou Garage is, if you have a really cool vehicle, we want to check it out. Anything goes, bring it down, show it to us, we'll check it out, we'll do a little interview with you, ask you all kind of fun questions, you can tell us your story, we're gonna put it out there, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. We're gonna do interviews with incredible people that love cars and do other amazing things with cars and can teach us things. We're gonna have so much going on in the next few months. You are gonna have to subscribe, and you're gonna love it. So stick with us and answer us one question.